sundresses gon' come on out. Living all the way in the west, but the Georgia peach make me feel down south. See you in the streets, believe I'ma go ahead and reach on out.
Hey y'all, so I'm back with another little tutorial on makeup. So I'm going in with some castor oil and I'm just going to put this on my edges to protect them before I put on edge control. And I'm just trying to do a little something to my hair before I go ahead and do my face. So I'm using the Main Choice edge control and I'm just putting, honestly, I'm real generous with this. So I do that and then I use like a fine tooth comb on my baby hair brush and just a so whoop-de-doop them edges. And then I take some styling strips that I got from my local Sally's and just pretty much tie that back and then set it with a scarf, and then we can move on to the face. So I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Pomade. It's like a liner and eyebrow kind of pomade thing going on. So then I just take an angled eyebrow brush and go ahead and line and shape out my brows, and then I go ahead and fill it in. And this is very liquidy, so just be careful with it, but it's a very cheap alternative to the Anastasia Beverly Dip Brow Pomade. And this one is, I believe, $4 from Walmart or Target. This concealer I got from my local beauty supply store. So I'm using this in about 2 or 3 shades lighter than my complexion. And then I'm using I believe it's a concealer brush that I got from Sephora. So I'm using that concealer brush to then just blend it out under my eyebrows to give it a more sharp look. And then I'm using this Anastasia Beverly Eyeshadow Primer, and it comes like a little pencil, so I put that on, and then I use that same concealer brush just to blend it out before I start with my eyeshadow. Now this eyeshadow palette is a Profusion one that I got from Walmart actually, and I believe it was $10 when I got it. So they have a whole bunch of different Profusion palettes if you want to check that out from your local Walmart. So I go ahead and take that color and then just blend it in. Then I'm using this Urban Decay palette that actually got gifted to me. So I'm using that in this like berry, strawberry, shimmery shade. And I'm putting that just really in the center of my eyelids. And then I'm taking that lighter shimmery color and putting that right closer to where my tear ducts are. And I'm just going to blend that towards that like strawberry color. This next palette is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collab palette. So I'm using that really dark burgundy color, and I'm just going to use this on the outer portion of my lid, and I'm going to use it in like a sideways V kind of shape. I don't even know what that's called, but you see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that top part up into kind of like the crease, and then I'm using the eyeshadow like primer again. I'm just going to put that right under my lower lashes, and then I'm going to use that same berry color and just put that under my bottom lashes as well to add more dimension. Now I'm going in with this Wet n Wild face primer, which I got from Ulta, and I'm just going to put that all over my face to prep before I do my highlight, contour, and foundation. So I'm using this NYX contour stick, which I believe I got from the 99-cent store in the little pile of makeup where everything's cheap. And then I'm just going ahead and using the darkest side to go ahead and contour my cheekbones and my nose. Then I'm using the highlight that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes where my little bags are on both sides, and then line my chin and under my cheekbone contour as well, and also on my nose. foundation that I'm using is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Makeup. And I'm just putting that on the back of my hand and then dipping my brush in it and then going ahead and dipping that, not dipping it, but kind of like patting it all over my face to just blend everything out. Then I'm going in with some baking powder that I got from ColourPop. Again, it was gifted to me, so this is the first time I'm using it. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop on my lashes off camera because I cannot put them on camera for the life of me. So after baking for about 5 to 10 minutes, then I'm using a clean powder brush and just dusting off the excess powder. And then I'm using some highlight that I got from the Milani brand. That was also gifted to me, so I'm using that to just put on my nose, my cheekbones, and a little bit of my chin. Then I'm using some eyeliner that I actually got from my beauty supply store in dark brown, and I'm using that to line my lips. And then I'm using some McQueen lipstick, I believe, and it was gifted to me as well. So thank you to the person who gave me all this stuff for this video. I love you. And that's pretty much the final look. So now I'm gonna take off my headscarf, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.